I think it's easy to take for granted what's in your backyard. You know, living in Tumut, you're on the doorstep of Blowering Dam. It's this massive expanse of water, and it's, you know, it's nothing short of spectacular. When you drive past it, you get a glimpse of these amazing views for a split second, then the road pulls you somewhere else. And I think that's the main reason I decided to bike pack alongside it. You're stopping more and you're looking at the same place for longer, and you end up spending days with the same view instead of a few seconds. But that's the whole point of bike packing, I suppose, right? Is to slow down and to pedal through these places under your own steam. And we are off, starting a little bike packing trip across the whole length of Blowering Dam. So I'm up here at Talbingo, and yeah, I'm gonna do a little solo bike packing mission. First time solo bike packing. Got some nice weather this morning, bit of cloud cover so it's not too hot. Yeah, I'm gonna ride the entire western side of Blowering Dam. There's heaps of little bays and campsites along the way which I can pick out. Just an overnighter. It's gonna be a fun little 2-day mission, I reckon. That dam wall is just stunning. It's super cool, the contrast when you've got Tumut Dam, which is usually pretty full, and then Blowering Dam, which is next to nothing and at its top end. Pretty cool to see. Just hit the dirt on Foreshore Road, and we are well into this trip now. This gravel is, if it was like this the whole way, I'm gonna be a very happy camper. It's like a highway. That's bloody excellent. Look at those hills, man. Oh, wallaby. Don't know if I got that. 2 wallaby just shot across the road. It's all happening. Gravel roads, solo bike packing, mountains, wallabies. Come on. What an epic view. Just been running across the fire road alongside the dam now. And you can see it's just like, the dam is super low. The water's way down. It looks like a river at the top end here. But the mountains in the background are just unbelievable. Perfect cloud cover. It's still pretty warm, but the cloud and the little breeze is definitely helping that. But yeah, gorgeous riding. I'm already 10 Ks in, smashing it out. But yeah, we'll keep going and keep enjoying this beautiful view. How good's this? Super cool through these trees. They're still pretty burnt. I'm assuming it would have ripped through here in 2020 fires. Nice to get into a bit of shade, because it's hot. Just ran out of water. Got to get down to the dam's edge and filter some more. Have a bite to eat, I reckon. It's about lunchtime anyway. Whew. Time for a break. Still haven't been able to get down to the water's edge for some water. But while I've got some shade, thought I might as well stop. Bike pack in summer. It's hot. It's damn hot. Making great time though. It's 12 o'clock. I've done 22k, I think. Oh, a bit of breeze is very nice. Let's get back into it. Time to find some water. Found a track down to the water, and you bet I'm excited. Oh, finally. Oh. Well, finally acquired water. Took me long enough, only took 30 k's of trying to figure out where to get to the water's edge. You'd think it'd be easy finding water, bike packing alongside Blowering Dam, but that's what happens when you're a rookie. Anyway, it is damn hot, the sun's straight up above me, but the good news is I haven't got far to the camp that I've picked out for tonight. So I'll, I reckon I'll walk back up this hill out of the little bowl I'm in here, and then pedal onto camp, get to camp early and set up and chillax, I reckon. Yeah, I had a feeling that pedal wasn't going to last long. Only one snake so far. A couple of kangaroos. Saw a goanna before, which is pretty cool. I was ripping along past him on the track and didn't have the camera rolling, so you're just going to have to take my word for it. Then again, I could be telling porkies, you never know. Never trust these fellas on the internet, you know. Made it. How good's this? What a campsite. Out in the open, Blowering Dam, cliffs in the background. You don't get a lot better than that. Oh, how good. The first plan for me now is to set up my tent. Just want a little bit of shade, and believe it or not, I just felt a couple of raindrops. They did say storms coming in for the Savo potentially, so I'm going to get some shelter up to begin with. $40k ride, perfect way to end it with a swim. Water temp's so nice too, middle of summer, it's like a bath. Unreal. Well, what a night that was. Beautiful morning here out in the open. This awesome sunrise, nice clear morning. Sun's going to poke up behind Big Talbingo mountain there in a minute. But yeah, last night was a bit of a rough one in the tent. Massive storm cells came through. It was super windy all night. The tent was
banging next to my ear. Super loud inside. But yeah, it was a bit of a rough one. Got a couple of hours in though, so feeling pretty good this morning. Nice clear morning, bit of breeze around still of course. I'm gonna watch the sunrise, finish a bit of brekkie, and break camp pretty early and head off to try and beat the heat and ride while it's nice and cool this morning still, straight towards Blowering Dam wall. So yeah, should be good. Calves are feeling the burn this morning walking up the hill. Not exactly quite sure I'll finish. It kind of depends on timing. Whether I stop at the dam wall or continue all the way through. From here it's 20 k's to the dam wall, which is very doable considering I did 40 yesterday. So yeah, I might punch it all the way to Tumut. So here we go. That is the first glimpse of the dam wall right there. It looks a lot closer than I thought it would. Smashing it out this morning. Heaps of wind getting around. You can see the whitecaps on the dam. Going through these cut pine forest is just awesome. Not long until Browns Bay and then, yeah, keep chugging towards the dam wall. They're funny things, the old emus. Such a cool bird. There was 3 of them up there. I was ripping along down the hill, jam the brakes, get a shot of them. So cool. Just thinking it's super cool riding the dam like this. Usually when you drive it in the car, you just rip past it. It looks awesome, massive body of water, but when you bike pack it, especially on a side you don't come to all that often, when you slow down, I mean bike packing's all about slowing down I suppose, isn't it? But yeah, being able to look at each bay and spend 2 days looking at this incredible body of water and travel through just under your own steam, can't complain at all. So nice. That'll be it. Browns Bay. Always wanted to get in here. Perfect little sheltered spot for a little rest break. Making really good time. How many k's are we in? Let's have a look. We're 11 k's in and it's 9 o'clock. Killing it. It's kind of what I wanted to do. I didn't want to be hanging around at camp and riding in the majority of the heat. I wanted to get out early and smash it out today. Bit of water and keep going. First single track of the trip, which is cool. That's a bit of a nasty one. I think I'll hike that. It's a defined track, but it's not very wide. Not ideal for bikes. Hopefully it opens up soon. Black breeze. Black breeze. Wouldn't have been a bike packing trip without a little bit of struggle. Coming out of Browns Bay here, it turns into single track and it's tight. It follows the human hovel walking track from here, and I've hiked a lot of it. Not this section though. Just cool to get a new section. But yeah, very tight on the old push bike, I'll tell you that. How's the view though? It's opened up here. Look at that view. Oh, yeah, dude.
That's unreal. Ew. Feels so good to get here. 20 Ks from this morning till this point. I don't think I'll stop either. I think I'll, it's only 11 o'clock. I think I'll ride down the hill and finish back in Tumut. Talbingo to Tumut via Blowering Dam. Ew. There it is. 2 days bikepacking solo from Talbingo past Blowering Dam, and now I'm at the junction in Tumut. Perfect place to stop, right by the river here. Yeah, no, that was an awesome trip. I'll definitely be bikepacking again. It's so much fun covering way more ground than you normally would hiking or whatnot. Awesome couple of days. I'm going to jump in the river and finish an awesome trip.